James Cybulski. Welcome to Chicago, Illinois. The Devils start with possession as we are now underway. Subban stick handling in his own zone. Denies him in close.
Blackwood's been doing this all year. The team wins because he stops the puck at a high level.
What a great read breaking up the pass. Quick pass to Strome. The Blackhawks played along the boards. And that one's broken up. Great block there. The Devils move it in. Slides it across. There's the whistle as the puck's launched into the crowd. Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. The game is still scoreless. Sakas won the draw here in the offensive zone. Stones him with the blocker. Quick feed to Murray. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Subban. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Kane. That goes wide. Moves right to the middle from the slot. Puts it high.
Most dangerous place on the ice, and he can't capitalize.
Through center along the wing. He's got a breakaway. Oh, what a stop on the breakaway.
Good speed to break ahead of the pack. He thinks he's got the goalie beat, but shut down. That's a great stop. Pretty good shot. The goalie's able to get the blocker up on it and put it outside.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. The Blackhawks win the draw. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Takes the pass. Tries to get it over to Zajac. Can't catch up to the pass. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Quick snap. Oh, and he can thank his stick for that one. The Senators will glide into the dot. Sajac's won a big draw in their own end. Slides it across to Severson. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Blackhawks are getting penalized for slashing.
If you're going to slash, you better not make it so obvious. I mean, that's a penalty every time.
New Jersey's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, James, statistically, we know that you score the first goal of the game, you're going to win well over 55% of the time. So that first goal is critical. Now you've got a great chance because you're on the power play.
Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Dished on over to Carpenter. And he serves it across to Kemp. Puts him hard into the wall. Moves it quickly over to DeHaan. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Big time stop there.
Khudobin's strength is technically, he is outstanding. Here's a save, and the puck's in the corner.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! Putting the power in power play.
Did just about everything right on that man advantage. They capitalized. He really dug in on that draw. Clean win. And that puck's in the net on the power play.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Devils have taken a 1-0 lead. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Sends the cross-ice pass. Unable to reach that one. Takes a shot off a stick. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Slides the puck over. Nothing.
Just misses the net, but really the scoring chance is not dangerous if you can't get the puck at the goaltender.
Oh, he rocked him!
Well, that's a big hit. I didn't realize how big it was till that helmet hit the ice. You can hear it from here.
And he comes up with it. There it is! It's in!
I don't think it's going to matter, James. I get a look at this immediately. I think no goal. This was waved off hard immediately. Hudobin's reaction immediately after this puck goes in tells you he thinks something was wrong.
Not happy at all. The Devils win possession here in the open ice. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Can't connect. Taken along the wall by DeBrincat. Rocks him against the boards.
That's a great hit. I love the way that he took the ice away and slammed him into the wall.
Passes over to Strome. Moves it to Keith. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. And that carries off a stick. Play comes to a stop, and let's see what the call is. The Devils have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging.
I don't know what he possibly could be arguing about here after this penalty. Way too long a run up to the hit.
He's got no case. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Well, good news for them as they trail by 1. They get a power play. The key here, though, James, is to be confident without pressing. Just get the puck to the net. Make the penalty killer stress.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. No room for that one to get through. New Jersey's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And a great heads-up defensive play here.
Chicago's turned this game into a really tight affair because nobody can move the puck very freely with good stick positioning to intercept pucks.
Oh, they missed the opportunity there. Levels him against the wall. Look out, a 2-on-1. Here he is on the backhand. He was locked in there.
In tight, he had to make an excellent save. Hey, he's got 50 goals now. That's pretty satisfying. Halfway to 100 as he looks at the replay of that one.
In the final moments of this period, the Devils lead it 1-0. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. New Jersey's looking to break out. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. To his teammate, and they can't connect. With the blast, and makes the save. Slides the puck to Kane, and now he moves it quickly to Strome. Here he is, shot right in front. Too many bodies in the way. Big stop by the keeper.
Nice work in there after the first stop. He's got to find the puck to save the second.
Chicago's down despite numerous scoring opportunities here late in the first. The Devils win it in the defensive zone. Headman pass. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Now a quick pass to Kane. And he takes a shot. Gets in front of it. The centermen glide into position. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Butcher. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Well, there are times you look for your power play at the very least to gain a little momentum. They needed a goal. Now they still trail by 1 back to even strength. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
There's the whistle. Penalty coming up. Interference, the call coming up here.
Sometimes less is more, James. He's trying to help his partner out, but he ends up getting whistled for interference.
The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end.
2 minutes for interference.
Passes up ahead from the left wing.
22 seconds.
Here he is in front. He scores! What a counterpunch shorthanded.
Teams are talking more and more about being aggressive when they're down a man. This is the result. Every once in a while, you're going to punch one through shorthanded. That's about as lucky as you can get. You need some puck luck most of the time to win. There's a good chunk of it.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Devils now lead by 2. New Jersey's won it. Taken by Subban. And it's a quick pass to Severson. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover.
Though he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the choppers on that play. Chicago's still trailing here in this opening period despite excellent scoring opportunities in the offensive zone. Sajaks won the faceoff. Feeds it up ahead and tries to make a diagonal pass to Kulikov. in front. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And he regains control of the puck. Quick feed to Shaw. And look at this. It's a pair in all alone. Breaks it up with a poke check.
That is as frustrating as anything. You don't even really get a shot as the goalie outthinks you. There's going to be a penalty on this play here, James.
Referee blows the play dead. Another penalty coming up, and that'll do it for the power play. The Blackhawks will serve 2 for slashing.
That's a bad reaction. He's beat. He's out of position. He just turns around and whacks him.
Just a good old-fashioned hack. Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. His reflexes on display tonight. Puck scooped up by Kane. Strome's got it on the offensive end. The Blackhawks take it from the side. Here's a short pass to Kane. Big save.
Really good positioning as he makes the stop from in tight.
Clock ticking down here inside the first period. The Blackhawks will play it against the wall. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he's going after him here.
Severson's turning this challenge down. That's not part of his game. Oh, look at that. Here we go. We got a penalty coming up right here.
The Devils will lose a man, tripping the call.
Always a little careless to get a tripping penalty. You get your stick into the player's feet, and when he goes down, you're going to go to the box.
Chicago's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. Puck grab by Subban. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
19 minutes, 29 seconds.
Oh, he'll feel that one. The Devils gain control. Scores! What a way to finish this, Ray.
Sorry, James. You give up one that late in the period, it is really difficult to recover. I saw him playing around with this at practice today. A shot from the corner goes into the net.
Chicago's down, but not out. They've had chances. They just haven't capitalized. The Devils win the draw here in the neutral zone. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Tremendous stop by Hudobin. We got a penalty coming up on the play. Bowie's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
That's one of those, instead of arguing, all you can do is go, I'm in the wrong spot. You turn around and go sit down.
I believe my mother called it lump it. The Devils dig in on this 4-on-3 man advantage here. Carpenter has won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Play whistle dead because of an offside.
54 seconds.
Subban's among the league leaders in plus-minus. I got to be honest with you, James. This was a list I didn't get on very often.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. There's the horn. It might as well be someone yelling "Uncle" to conclude this first period. What a demolition.
Fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our signed jersey, which we will give away tonight.
And as both teams head to their respective rooms, 2 more periods still to come. We're looking forward to it here on EA Sports. Both teams back on the ice after the first intermission. Ray Ferraro, James Cybulski ready to bring you the call for period number 2. New Jersey's power play gets back to work here as we are underway in the period. They win the draw. Denied by the goaltender.
The Novans played poorly. The forwards and defensemen have played poorly. You can wrap a bow around this one, James, and package it up. That's a bad night.
Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. And we've got a 2-on-1. That goes off a twig. And here's the pass to Hughes. And couldn't find the intended receiver on that one. And he makes the save. Picked up along the wall by Hischier. Again, the denial by the goaltender. Quick pass across to Keith. Hard hit on the play.
Wow, did he ever finish him hard. And when he dropped, he also dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself. Looks like a yard sale out there.
With the stop. Slides it quickly to Kane. He got all of that one. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, what a chance.
Oh, he's got to bury that in his own mind. He's going to kick himself for missing that.
And now it's grabbed by Subban. New Jersey's got it against the boards. And a brief power play will... Scores! And the power play strikes again.
James, they've been working on this in practice for the last little while. It's come through big for them tonight. They got out quick on that rush. Now they've got the extra man, and on the power play, they don't miss. The odd man rush goal is in the back of the net.
New Jersey's quickly filling up the highlight reel shows for later this evening, Ray.
They are, even though it's in the second period still, they have scored almost at will tonight.
Chicago's got the puck along the wall. The Blackhawks take it along the wing. They've got numbers. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, a clutch save. He's got a step.
Oh, the puck was like an anchor for the forward. He's got a breakaway, but he gets caught from behind.
Cuts into the paint. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. He scores. Alex DeBrincat. The Blackhawks still have a big mountain to climb here in the second.
Yeah, but they show a little life, I guess, James. I mean, things have gone so poorly for them, but that goal has to give them a little energy.
Directs it on over to Janssen. The Devils have it now. Nice pass. The Devils take it across the blue line. Here's a chance. Blocked in traffic. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. Taken by Zadorov. Couldn't make that one happen. Sends a pass over. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get a face-off after that save as the puck sails out of bounds.
Guys will tell you they don't know how many goals they have. That's garbage. Everybody knows how many goals they have. He knows he's now just one short of 100.
And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Look out.
Yeah, that you didn't say that quick enough. He got flattened as he was trying to go down the boards.
Takes the feed. Here they are on the attack. Denies him. He got all of it. We got a stoppage here in play as the net gets knocked off.
Severson's on this penalty minute leaders list again. I wonder if he ever gets tired of running himself into trouble.
Still lots of time left in the period. Chicago's got a long way to go to try to get out of this jam as they trail by 3. Handles the puck. Moves it quickly over to Janmark. He got all of that hit. All alone! Denies him!
Oh, excellent stop by the goaltender. He read that perfectly.
With the stop, the Devils gain control of it. Here they come. It's a 2-on-1. He scores! Just how he drew it up there, Ray.
Oh, yeah, he's that accurate. He should do it more often. He just shot the thing, and it went off the post and in. This is a really good place to get lost on the ice. The defensemen are down low defending. The forwards are worried about the point. If you can find this high slot play, you often are going to get a one-timer.
More than half the frame has been played here. New Jersey's turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. And he moves it up to Palmieri. Aaron pass, and the play's broken up. Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it to Severson. And now he tries to get it across to Hischier. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Walmart.
Oh, sorry, James, it jumped in there, but that was a huge hit as the play just rambles on.
Walmart's got the puck in his own zone. He got rocked again.
He's got to get his head up here. They're going to be carting him off the ice.
Quick pass to Walmart. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Here's a shot, and there's the save. Takes the feed from his own end.
Good vision to see the long pass.
Huge steal in his own end. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Slides it across to Bratt. Pass across to Zacha. Sends the pass over. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. And he whiffs on it. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play. Subban's such an aggressive player. You see him among the league leaders in hits, and what his style does is open up the ice for other players. It creates havoc on a forecheck, and you always need to know when he's around.
Pass to Strome. Slides the puck over to DeBrincat. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Works it across to Kane. There's the collision. Tennyson's lugging the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Kulikov. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. From center they get into the attacking area. That knocks him off the puck. And sends it just out of reach. You'll need more than that to beat him. And the parade to the penalty box will continue as play is called for yet another penalty. The Devils are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Played with fire. He got burned, Ray.
He's digging around for the puck, and sometimes you just get caught. This time the player goes down, and he's got to go to the box.
Sajaks won it off the faceoff. Puck sent over to Murray. Can't get a hold of that pass. Takes a shot. Well, the ice has sure looked tilted after 40 minutes of play as the second period comes to an end.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth, and they'll see their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm James. Third period action ready to go. New Jersey's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. And the defenders come up with the puck. Kane's got it along the boards. That pass goes a little sideways. Keeps hold of the puck. Rocked him in the open ice. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to DeBrincat. Breakaway! That's not going to fool him. The Devils have possession shorthanded. Quick feed to Strome. That's a solid check on the play. Rocks him. Takes it to the front. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. The Devils looking against the half wall. Great stick save by Hudobin.
Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck. In close, he takes away any room.
And a great save. Subban's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Wood. And that's just out of reach. We got a penalty coming up here. And there's the whistle. Let's get the call from the official here. That essentially a pick on that interference?
It is a little late to the play, and the official's right on it.
Chicago's got a small window with a 5-on-3.
You're on the power play for a reason. You screwed up, you gave up a shorthanded goal earlier. That's the way it is. Now get back to work.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Taken down, and the officials caught it. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Moves it over to Hischier. New Jersey's on the attack. Here comes the official's decision.
Now you react, you go to get the puck, and you stick your stick into the guy's feet. Down you go.
2 minutes off to the box. A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap. New Jersey's got it, and they're on the attack. And he denied that opportunity.
I think the best strategy is to be aggressive on the 4-on-4. Don't wait for the other guys to make a mistake.
Lots of time left in this period. The Devils have been all over them tonight. 5-1 is where we sit. Sakas won the draw. Quick shot, and that's wide of the net.
He's really looking for one off the post and in there. That one doesn't miss by very much.
The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Tennyson's got it against the boards. Can't connect. Chicago's got possession at center. Tremendous hit against the wall.
You think there's a sliver of room there, James. There's none. And he got corked.
And he makes the easy save. Grabs it in his own end. Into the offensive end now. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Pushes it across to Kulikov. Slides the cross-ice pass. Picked up along the boards by Keith. The Blackhawks move to the offensive zone. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. And that pass goes awry. Here's a shot. The Devils' penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. Time winding down here. One last chance with this man advantage.
They've spent too much time going up and...
He's got a step. Denies him on the breakaway.
Really good speed to get out in front. Dust the pack. Now it's him and the goalie. But the goalie's better. He makes the stop.
All alone. Oh, what a stop by the goaltender.
Well, he's got to spread out as big as he can to make the stop. That turns into be a highlight reel save.
Murray's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Moves it quickly over to Strome. Fails to find the open man. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. And he connects with the long bomb. And makes the save.
Blackwood's all but beaten on this scoring chance, but he makes an unbelievable desperation reach for the stop.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. New Jersey's put on an excellent display of firepower, leading 5-1. The Devils have it against the wall. Slides the puck across. From the point, they take control of it. Throws it in. The Blackhawks will play the puck from behind the net. Tosses it to Zadorov. Moves the puck. Look out, a 2-on-1. Here he is from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Moves it to Carpenter. Puck picked up by Butcher. Feeds it over to Bowie. Chicago's got it along the wall. Right up front. Big time stop.
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Nice bank pass off the boards. Sends it over. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Tosses it on to Kemp. Breakaway. And can't convert.
Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Made the stop on the play. There's the whistle. Penalty coming up. Subban's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Too late for the player. Once the puck's gone, you got to let him skate.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Well, here they go with another power play, James. I mean, they've screwed up their previous ones in just about every imaginable way. Now it's time to wash that and re-attack on the next power play.
The Devils are in transition. And we've got a 2-on-1. Hangs onto the puck. Right on the doorstep. The Blackhawks take over on possession. Quick pass to Strome. Couldn't complete the play. Here he is with the backhander. Stopped by the goaltender. The Devils take the puck through the neutral zone. The Blackhawks ready to go on the attack. Here comes the pushback.
Murray's ready to go. Apparently the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him.
There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here. The Blue Jackets have been a Jekyll and Hyde squad at times on the road this year, and they're up next.
Now the home team better be ready to play because you just never know what you're going to get from them.
Chicago's got the puck along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Right in the slot. Here he is in front. Denied that one.
I like the goalie's positioning here. He was aggressive enough to make a save on a dangerous chance.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. New Jersey's got a 5-1 lead. They've been on cruise control all night. Severson's taking it from his own end. Now over to Butcher. They've got numbers. It's a 2-on-1. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Shaw. No one home on that play. There's the whistle from the linesman calling an offside. The Blackhawks have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. Puck scooped up by Kulikov. And he'll retreat inside his own end. Sends it in on the attack. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Great hit on the play. Couldn't find the intended target. The Blackhawks' man advantage is over.
Another good penalty kill for them, James. They've done the job start to finish when they've been shorthanded.
New Jersey's got the puck now. Angles it over to Bratt. Grabbed along the boards by Severson. On the attack along the boards. Puts it up front. Lays the body. Takes the feed. Denies him with a save. Taken along the wall by Zacha. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Sends it quickly to Shaw. Made the save on the play. Feeds it to Kulikov. Passes ahead from the right side.
1 minute left.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. Comes up with the stop.
Blackwood's been their team's best player. He's been busy, he's been peppered at times, and he hasn't broken yet. Really solid performance.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Devils lead it by a score of 5-1. Their offense came to play in a big way tonight. Receives the pass.
Oh, he looks like he's banged up there. He's going to try and finish the shift, but he's pretty clearly not at 100%.
Loses his balance on the play. Picked up along the wall by Palmieri. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. He's got a step. And it kind of falls apart.
I thought he was clean in, and then you're right. It falls apart. He gets nothing for that.
Drills him. And now he moves it to Hughes. Chicago's grabbed a hold of the puck. Passes it over to Nylander. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Looks to pass it to Wood. Pass right on the doorstep, and that one's stopped. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. The Devils are living up to that old cliche, when you're hot, you're hot.
Doesn't seem to matter how the game goes if they have a bad portion in it. They turn it around, and they're able to get themselves back towards the direction they need to play. Another win.
Hooray, Ferraro. My name is James Cybulski. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Have a great night.